would watch you stare. I would watch you
Good morning,
stare.
guys. Jeffrey Brent's right here. I'm super excited to bring it to this brand new episode. So I'm currently having some cut in my mouth. Yeah, and that has been for like days now. So that will clear out. So don't mind in case you're just wondering what that is. So I said I'm going to fund my account $1,000 and see how I trade it and how much I can make during my stay here. So I've done that already on my IC market. So just to keep you guys posted. So it's a real account, IC market. I don't want to show live account with IC markets. Yeah, so it's just $1,000 I put here. Now let's see how much I'm able to make during this period of my stay in right here. All right, that's why what account I'm trading though. So my laptop just went off, so I have to go look for the cable they've got here. Cannot fit in the American charging for that Tim Cook gave us. It's not fit in Africa. Yeah, so we're just going for that. Maybe this is UK plug and I have American charging head. So that's it for today. Yeah, bye for now.
I would watch you stare.
So this is the processing of this account. Now you already see this. Let me just explain the major thing I'm recording, this price action. So we already had the breakout right here. So I put this thing yesterday before price even got there. This box that it's going to tumble down. So upon tumbling down, seeing this candle rejection, this price action rejection, this show just to show that it's going to continue to the downside at this point. So this push that is moving upward, they are fake out. This is where we should be getting in. So if we get in, that's where the sniper entry is going to come in. This would either melt down or a new candle will come up and engulf, a bearish engulfing will just come out and drop it down. Okay, that's what we're anticipating at this point. But if this doesn't happen, we may just have a long extension to this point, then it drops again. That's highly unlikely to happen. But what is most likely to happen is for price to drop off at this point, yeah, won't get into this week and drop. We may just collect some people's stop loss here at this point and drop. Yeah, nothing more than that. But it's definitely going to be a drop. Why? Because we already have you can see the perfect trend line. We have a trough right here. We have a trough. We also have a trough. So this is a break, trying to retest or just to drop at this point. That's what you're looking at. So this is a time. If you are those asking when is the best time to enter, this is time to enter because we have psychological level right there to 1.39500. So this is psychological level. So price is definitely going to drop to the downside very aggressively in no time. So now I'm entering. I'm stacking it right there. That's how it plays. Bye for now. Yeah, so guys, watch. Look at the drop there. You remember I was selling at this point. Yeah, you can see I was really selling at this point. So what made me to sell? I already told you guys I'm going to be changing this account. I found a $1,000 account yesterday right in your presence. So I'm expecting price to drop down right here. So already I sent out the signal, my first entry right here. So I sent out the signal to the Telegram. Here's this Telegram here before that move even happened. Okay? So it's pretty basic. All I looked out for was there was a trend line break and it retested. Upon seeing a W pattern at that point, then I went short. Look at my phone right now. So I'm currently about $316 profit. Look at the stacking right there at that top. So I kept on adding. So I didn't really this is a very conservative trading. So it's this $1,000 I funded is currently 1,003. Yeah, hopefully let me show you the other accounts, the other huge account that I'm trading. That one should be about let's say I stacked that pretty much, not that much. So it's loading up. Just a few seconds while it's loading. But however, while that one is loading, let me show you other action. So it's still, this is a news movement, yeah. It's a news. That's what I did on this one. So this one is pretty huge. So I'm currently up about 6,000 on this one right now, $6,000. And it still has a high chance of still moving in our favor. So it's no brainer that this guy is definitely gonna get here. Look at my projection here. The projection was it's gonna get to this extent. So that's what I'm still looking at for. Yeah, it's gonna get here. Okay. So in case you've not watched the video on how I said my strategy, you have to check here. It should be popping up somewhere right here on your screen. Okay. And I believe that's pretty much it. Nothing difficult. And as regarding stacking, when do I know when to stack? How do I know when to stack? When price, this guy happened right here, I knew it was the down move. because already we had a break of this trend line. So in most times, we have two types of trend lines. We have trend line break and retest, and we have immediate break. So currently we are on break and retest. So it broke out, retested this point, and came back again to flush our stops that were here, and now it's dropping massively. So we'll just keep on watching and let's see what's gonna happen in a few minutes. All right, so yeah, this account I started with about I started with 60. Now look at it, it's about 100k. It's in 100k now, so making 8,000 already. So our market is still dropping. You see, I have a very high chance of still dropping to somewhere around even here to this point. However, we're still in an uptrend. We are still in an uptrend. With all of this move, we are still in an uptrend, because checking on H4, and let's switch to H4, it still shows a very clear signs of up. So we are just recently just breaking down. It's breaking down right now. All right. So not until we break below this point, my bias will still not change. We have to break below this point before I will say, okay, yes, we're in a downtrend on 4 hours. But it's a 4 hour chart. Right, so this one sells. It might actually be still a reversal or just a retracement. Yeah, this 1 hour, why this is on 15 minutes right now. Okay, so I already told you guys why I sold was I saw, number one, you saw an M pattern right here. Yeah, upon seeing this drop, yeah, I already knew, okay, so it's going to come up here to catch people stop or maybe a retest. Then it formed an M. So the M that we're talking about, I'm still using the same hand to hold the phone. That's why it's a lot more difficult. So moving up here, drop again. See, that's the end pattern right there, and then we have to have a drop. Okay, so as to where would this get to, maybe somewhere around this next level, this next price action. Yeah, so that's why I dropped these two shorts here from here. So I put it somewhere around here. My stop was just 20 pips or something. It was 20 pips away. So if I was wrong, yeah, I would have conveniently lost that 20 pips, and I'm fine. Lost that 20 pips. But if you come on my favor, I'm stacking. So that's how I just make it huge on this one. Yeah. Other things, that's just basically much. Always make sure to apply risk management and money management all the time. Make sure you do that, because that's the holy grail. Apply risk management and all of that. So let's see what people in the group are already saying. So I screenshotted this on the group and I sent it to them what I currently have, and they are all sure happy about the whole thing. So people are already eating from it too in the group. See, this guy also short at this point. So he turned a $52 account to 157. Wow, that's really risky trade. There are some other guys too in the group. They are really killing it. They are killing this guy also. Was also in this trade from 1,000 turned it to 3,000. Wow, that's a lot. And so many other ones just from dropping trades. This I made 1,000 on his. That's 10% on his 10k. That's fantastic. So a lot more people are just killing it in the group, and I'm really excited about that. It's a great thing. All right, guys. Bye for now. All right, so what's up, guys? This is just a breakdown of today's trade. That first video I just recorded that like 2 days ago, and it's pretty much still early in the morning / afternoon, and I caught the move, and I also called it out in the general group in Telegram, so you may also want to check that out. So I funded an account with $1,000. I said I was going to see how much I can make off of that, so I can fund my travel here in Ghana. All right, so and I did that already, and the other account, another cash that I moved. So I just want to explain some pretty much things that I saw before I went bearish on this GBP USD trade. As you already know, I'll just trade GBP USD. Let me show you real quick. So on this laptop, all I just saw was retest, break and retest of this trend line. Yeah, and there's a psychological level of 1.39500. So at that point, and he also made a W chart pattern. That's the price action we're looking at for. If you know GBP US very well, before it tumbles, you always make W's. It's at the bottom, it's an M. You can just check it out. It's an M at the bottom. Sorry, it's a W at the bottom and M at the top. Sorry about that. So you can just check it out. Each point of reversals. So that's the pattern that works. That's one very important thing about studying one pair. All right. So when that happened, Oh, just wait now for was candle to signal my entry. So this is the entry that I had on this. I'm still holding the, although news happened to make this move to be very fast. But one thing about me is whenever I get my analysis right, I'm not so concerned about what the news will go to. And I also have my stop loss in place. All right, there's a stop loss right there at the top. It's not showing, it's at the top. All right, because I don't trade without stops. And now, this is on a huge account. This is where I'm making 8K. It's not on this one. The one I told you guys I was going to do, the $1,000, just to have it keep up, should be around, last time I checked it was $400 plus. Okay, now it's $500. $500 on this one. So remember I showed you that this is it. It's the live account with IC market. And this were my entries. The entries were read so early though. And I just had 0.05, stuff like that. So what I did on my risk management was I used this baby P size position size calculator. The link is in the description box in case you want to use it now. And I was set to risk just 0.5% of my account from the onset. So how I do my risk, I use dollar cost averaging system. So I risk small. So once it goes in my favor, I go in huge, like starting with 0.05. That's what I started here. With this loss parameter, I'm even allowed to risk starting with 0.02. Yeah, so 0.02. Yeah, but I started with 0.02, 0.05, like that. Yeah, so price is still fluctuating. That's that on the risk management. So I'm expecting price to still drop a lot more down to this point. But if it doesn't drop, seeing the weak situation at this region, I'll just exit. But we're already in the sell zone. It should drop further. Alright, so that's it on today's video. I hope you guys enjoy the content, and if you guys learn anything or two, if there's anything you want me to really talk a lot more on, maybe subsequent times, just let me know in the comment section and I'll definitely do that. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notification, and hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button so that YouTube algorithm can recommend this video to as many people who also want to learn how to trade profitably. So if you are seeing this video for the first time, you don't know how to trade, check this link out. That link will take you to a beginner's guide, ABC of trading. Yeah, it's going to show you everything on how to trade, all for free. All right, so until next time, see you guys again. Bye. Yeah, the market's still acting right, yeah, but it's giving some multiple week rejection at this point. Maybe I should just close out on this $1,000. So I've made 50% today on this one. So let me just start closing out on this one. So I'll close them all out. So let me do that off camera. Just know that I start closing out at this point, and I'll show you the final result. Yeah, so that's it. I just closed out on this account. It still may go down, but I don't know. Maybe a person in the new just just hop on in again. So I close this one off. Alright, so $500. This doesn't happen every time, guys. You should know it does not happen every time. Making 50% in a day, so something that happens every time. This is a highly risky thing. However, I actually control the risk by the help of a stop loss. If you're a newbie, don't think you're going to be making this one once you start now like this. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm being truthful. You just have to trust the process. But with skill set, you can do this. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for now. And I've also explained the skill set, which is the risk management that I used and the strategy. If you want to learn more on the strategy, click the link that's popping up on the screen and go learn it. Alright, bye for now.
There's no one